Thank you so much for joining me for Sim on Clash. Today we'll be looking at a war recap between Time Vortex and Redline. As you can see, this war was a little bit closer than we would have liked. We struggled a little bit up top this war, but our Town Hall 9s totally killed it and were able to carry us and secure the win, giving them the red line, because I'm sure no one's ever used that one before. Alright, so let's get started with our replays. So kicking off our war recap, we have Flip attacking base 12, which is a 9.5, with 2 upgraded ADs, but that does not scare Flip. He is going to be using a Gobo La Lune heavy on the loons. Alright, so he starts off by creating a funnel for his KS. Once he has that pretty well set, he's going to break them in, deploy his heroes and his bowlers, and then jump them to take care of the defending queen and CC. And you can see he's already got 180 down. Once his queen gets the CC down, she is actually going to get that second AD. And then he's going to start him with his air troops. Now that he's got all the ADs down, he's still got plenty of loons. And at this point you pretty well know that he's got the triple there. His loons just pretty much wreck the base. It's a really nice attack by Flip, getting the 9.5. Next up on base 13 we've got Swaggy. He is going to be doing a Queen Charge Lava Loon. And you can see by where he dropped his queen, he plans on getting the defending heroes as well as the defending CC. Now he's going to be breaking her into the base so she can get that AD. Now he's done that, he's going to be starting on the air portion of his attack. And you see here how quickly his loons are taking care of this base. And at this point, it's pretty much just cleanup. It's a really awesome attack by Swaggy. Alright, next up we've got Jackson here on base 16 with a fresh hit triple, doing a Shattered Hobo with some snipe balloons. You can see he's starting off with creating his funnel, making sure his bowlers actually go into the base. Once he's got that pretty well set, he's going to go ahead and break them in, deploy his bowlers and heroes. He's got a single jump, and you can see his KS is going to take down the CC, the defending queen, and one of the Expos. But because the Tesla farm is right there in the core, he's going to be able to get that down as well. So I got a lot of mileage out of his KS. I'm going to start sprinkling in the hogs. And he pretty much has it at this point. It's just kind of cleaning up. He still has a lot of hogs still left alive, so really nice attack. Really nice war by Jackson too. He got a 6-pack. Alright, next up we've got D on base 17, and this is a fresh hit triple doing a Stoned Hobo. Starts off creating his funnel. Once he's pretty much got them well set, he's going to go ahead and break them into the base. Although you can see his bottom golem walks, but that's okay. His bowlers still go into the base. He's got a single jump. He's going to jump his chaos into the core of the base, and they're going to take care of the CC, 2 expos, and the defending queen. Sends his hogs in kind of from everywhere. And it's pretty much over at this point. Still has a heal left for his hogs. You can see most of his bowlers are still alive, if not all of them. So, really nice job. Getting a fresh hit triple. Alright, next up we've got Shadow on base 18, doing a stoned hobo, heavy on the hogs. Starts off by creating a funnel for his bowlers, and then deploying them. Gonna take out the queen and the defending CC. You can see his king walk there. That's okay, he's gonna get it anyway. Starts sprinkling in his hogs. You can see his troops made really quick work of the base. It's just cleanup at this point. It's a really nice attack by Shadow. Alright, next up on base 20, this is my attack. This is a fresh hit triple using a stoned hobo. Start off here by creating my funnel for my KS. And you can see here, it happens to be where I decided to enter the base, happens to be a lot of high DPS defenses. I got our Tesla farm, both expos are right there. Since I had the wall breaker fail, I had to jump my troops into the base, but that's okay, I do have 2 jumps. Take care of the defending CC. Unfortunately, my king is going to walk and I lose like all of my bowlers. But that's okay, my queen is still able to take out the defending queen. So I start dropping in my hogs. I think I'm panicking at this point. And at this point I know I have it, so pretty much just clean up. Alright, next up on base 21 I have Bash doing Sim's Hulk Smash Attack of the War. This was a fresh hit triple using a Shattered Gobo Laloon, and you'll soon see why I refer to this as my Hulk Smash Attack of the War. Alright, he starts off by creating a funnel for his KS. He's got that pretty well set, so now he's going to break in his KS. He's got a single jump. He's going to drop his bowlers and his heroes now, and you can tell by the positioning of his jump, he's clearly going to get 2 ADs down. The defending CC, I wasn't 100% certain about getting the defending queen, but they are able to get her down, and you can see here that his KS actually took out all 4 ADs and 2 of the Teslas as well. So now his loons and his hounds really only have to take care of the bottom of the base, which they do very quickly. And at this point it's pretty much just, it's over because it's just cleanup. And you can see neither of his hounds even popped. So he really smashed that base. His chaos took care of so much up top. Really got a lot of mileage out of them. So really OP attack by Bash. Alright, next up we've got Jackson on base 22. Nice job getting a 6-pack this war. He is going to be doing a stone Gobo Laloon. See here, he's going to start off with some snipe loons. Drops his golems. Creating a funnel. And drops his king, his queen, and his bowlers, sending them and then jumping them into the base. You can see that his golems are going to walk, but that's okay. They're still going to be able to take down the CC, the defending queen, all 4 ADs, and the Tesla farm. Start sending in his 1 hound and his loons. And you can kind of tell already that, I mean, he has it. He's got 6 loons he hasn't even deployed yet, so. And at this point it's just cleanup, so. Really awesome job by Jackson. Nice job getting 6-pack this war. Alright, so the last attack I'm going to show you here is on base 24. This is my attack. This is a fresh hit triple. I did get a fresh 6-pack this war, so go me. Start off by creating a funnel and then breaking my golems into the base. I'm going to be doing a stoned bolo. Got 2 jumps. See here that I'm going for all 4 ADs and the CC and the defending queen. Unfortunately for me, my bowler's kind of scattered, which was unanticipated, but that's okay. I am still able to get all 4 ADs down, and my queen does get the defending queen down. So, start sending in my loons. And the Tesla farm, unfortunately, was exactly kind of where I expected it. I was hoping to have saved my heal for them, but I was afraid of losing my bowlers early, so I ended up healing them instead. So I didn't have that. And you can kind of tell how close I'm going to get here because I'm down to pretty much 1 loon. And the 1 loon that I do have left is going to decide to chase the king around for like 25 seconds before I finally get the rest of the base. But I did get it, so go me getting my 6-pack this war. So that is all that I have. Thank you so much for joining me for this war recap against Redline. This was a super fun and close war, and we were happy to get some pre-CWL season practice in. Hope you'll join me next time for Sim on Clash.